Earlier this month, more than 80 decorated bras went up for auction to help raise funds for the Festival of Hope, and today that final fundraising total was announced. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News, powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. And our top story, just 1 week ago, Bacharach's in Scottsbluff was a packed house for the 6th annual Save-A-Rack bra auction. Over the course of the evening, more than 80 bras were auctioned off, as well as a couple of autographed guitars. All proceeds from the auction, 50-50 raffle ticket sales, and sponsorships will go to the Festival of Hope. Their mission? To help local cancer patients and their families with those non-medical related expenses as they undergo treatment. It was a milestone night to begin with, as fundraising totals over the 6 years topped the $250,000 mark. And today, organizers announced that this year's event raised more than $45,000.
Yeah, I think it's just very humbling, we live in such a community that gives so much, and to raise $45,000 for Festival of Hope at the Bacharach's event, just can't thank everybody enough for coming out and supporting the event and all the things that happened, people that donated bras, the people that came out and purchased things, people that came to the event. Everybody had a great time, and it was very, very successful. And a lot of people in our community and in our region are really going to be benefited by this.
This year's big ticket item was a bra created by Lisa Weborg in honor of her late sister Lita, with a matching donation raising $10,000 for the Festival of Hope. Well, the Gering woman who has renovated the city of Gering's community evergreen house over the last 4 years has received AARP Nebraska's highest volunteer award. Carol Knab received the organization's Andrus Award today at a special ceremony at Gering City Hall. AARP Nebraska also presented a $2,500 check to the greenhouse on Knab's behalf. Additionally, during today's ceremony, Community Action Team member Robert Prester presented Knab with a certificate granting her admiralship in the Nebraska Navy. Afterwards, Knab said today's recognition will help the greenhouse efforts.
Well, I think the recognition is wonderful. It just brings more openness to the greenhouse that it is there, and what an asset it really is, and how many people can really benefit that from all ages. And that's what we're aiming for, is just so that everybody can be a part of that.
Knab has spent hundreds of hours volunteering and revitalizing the greenhouse building that had fallen into disrepair over the years. Well, coming up after the break, Bill Boyer will be in with your comprehensive weather forecast. He'll be back with that right after this on KNEB.TV News.
At Platte Valley Bank, we understand that you have a busy life, and that means you don't always have time to come to the bank. That's why we offer user-friendly online and mobile banking with features such as iPay, recurring transfers, and mobile deposit. So you can bank how you want, when you want to. Whether you prefer to bank in person, over the phone, or online, Platte Valley Bank makes it easy to take care of your finances.
Have you heard the exciting news? Western Nebraska Regional Airport will be offering flights with United Airlines operated by SkyWest beginning January 30th, 2018. What's even better? You'll get to earn and use your United points. Reservations with United are now available, plus all United miles can be earned and redeemed with all flights. While you're at Western Nebraska Regional Airport, grab a bite to eat at the Flight Deck restaurant, plus Hearst Thrifty Car Rental is there for your car rental needs. So make life easier, relax, and get on board with Western Nebraska Regional Airport.
How did Arby's finally make the turkey sandwich exciting? We deep fried it. Just the turkey part, not the whole sandwich. For now.
Arby's, we have the meats.
For sandwiches.
This is KNEB.TV weather from the Arby's Weather Center. Arby's, we have the meats.
Pretty nice weather conditions as we go through the evening hours. We're going to be in the 50s by 7, down to near 40 or so as we get towards 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. A very nice weekend. Above normal temps coming through Monday. Some big changes, though, start Tuesday as we turn cooler and more active. Hit 67 yesterday after a morning low of 43. Both of those above normal. Nothing in the rain gauge. 67 hundredths for the month. still about 1/4 of an inch below normal. Getting on the bus tomorrow, things looking pretty good. Off to school, sunshine and 38 on your return trip home. Add 30 degrees to that, 68, just a few clouds out there. We look mostly sunny for Lincoln on Saturday, 71 your high for Bethune-Cookman in town. We're in the 50s right now in central and eastern Nebraska. They've had more rain there. We have low to mid 60s here for our area. Let's show you a closer look at home. 62 Sidney and Kimball, 60 in Harrison. It's 59 right now up in Lusk. So just a scattered shower or two trying to roll across the area this evening. They're going to be few and far between, but can't completely rule them out. So we at least put them on the map for tonight. And low temperature is going to be in the mid 30s, upper 30s to near 40 in some areas. And then for tomorrow, we're going to be sunny to start the day. We're going to end the day sunny as well. Just a few areas of clouds try to sneak in here. Winds will be primarily confined off to our east. A wave of clouds tries to move across the area. That's really all we have to talk about tomorrow. And as we start Saturday morning, a few clouds try to roll in here again, but not much going on for the weekend. Highs upper 60s to near 70. Now, it will turn a bit cooler Sunday, warmer again Monday beyond a frontal system. Tonight, 37. Can't rule out a shower early. Tomorrow, sunny, 70 your high. About 10 to 20 mile an hour winds again tomorrow. And then our 7-day forecast, again, we cool off just a touch from Saturday to Sunday and then warm back up Monday. Then we get much more active, bring in some showers and cooler temps. 50s are probably going to be at best. I'd be surprised to not see us in the 40s, maybe even some cooler days than that too, depending on when the showers form and what area brings times that brings the colder weather in. But we look much more active as we start next week, with temps scaling back to below normal and at least some chances of some showers, rain, and maybe even some snow showers at times as well.
How did Arby's finally make the turkey sandwich exciting? We deep fried it. Just the turkey part, not the whole sandwich. For now.
Arby's, we have the meats.
For sandwiches.
What are you waiting for? A 6-year limited powertrain warranty? Savings on performance-matched implements? 0% APR financing for up to 5 years? Head down to your local Kubota dealer before September 30th and take advantage of this incredible offer on the BX Series, America's best-selling subcompact tractor. Kubota, this is what we do.
Come into Sandberg Implement, your local Kubota dealer.
Your local Kubota dealer is Sandberg Implement in Gering.
Who is Hydrotex? Hydrotex manufactures and distributes high-performance lubricants and fuel improvers. We've been helping customers improve their operations for over 80 years with products made in the USA. We sell directly to customers and cut out the middleman and offer excellent service and value. Our products last longer and work better so that you spend less time maintaining equipment and more time making money. Whether you're in a factory, farm, fleet, or food processing facility, Hydrotex can help you. Visit hydrotexoil.com or call 308-635-8162.
The leaves are turning and the temperatures are cooling, so it's time to come harvest the deals at the Viera Wireless Fall Savings Sale. Right now, get your family high-speed, truly unlimited mobile data for just $35 per line with 4 lines. Prices have never been lower for unlimited data. Plus, trade in your current phone and get up to $500 off the latest iPhone and Samsung models. Those are incredible savings on the most popular and advanced smartphones. Don't miss out on our fall savings sale. Hurry into Viero today.
Welcome back. New information tonight regarding a story we had yesterday regarding 2 Eastern Wyoming College Student Service employees being placed on administrative leave. We've learned that the Torrington Police Department is investigating allegations that EWC employees attempted to cover up underage drinking on Torrington's dry campus. Torrington Police Chief Tim Hurd says he has increased officer presence on campus while his department investigates the matter. Well, Scottsbluff High School Thespian Troop 819 is holding an escape room adventure game as a fundraiser for the One Acts programs both Friday and Saturday. SHS visual arts teacher Jeff Ferrari conducted a zombie salon on Wednesday evening, preparing the students' makeup techniques in advance of the exercise. Ferrari says teams of 4 to 6 players will become emergency researchers.
We have the doctor, the viral researcher who's infected, and your team has been called by the CDC, the Center for Disease Control, to come in and help save the world from a zombie apocalypse. So your mission is to solve all the clues, unlock all the secrets, find everything that's hidden, and finish his or her formula, because the doctor can be played by a male or female, and cure them and save the world.
He says the doctor has been infected by the virus and is trapped in the lab with your team as you race to solve all of the puzzles, avoid becoming infected yourself, and saving the world from certain doom in a 45-minute time frame. Reservations are required, and you can find out more information by finding this story on kneb.com. And 1 week after a Potter-Dick school cook was fired for adding kangaroo meat to chili and serving it to the students, the district superintendent has now tendered his resignation. However, the school board may be terminating his employment before the June 30th contract expiration date. Mike Williams has the right to request a hearing in front of the school board before a final decision is made. Well, coming up after the break, high school football playoffs here in Scottsbluff tomorrow night. Chris Cottrell catches up with the undefeated Scottsbluff Bearcats right after this on kneb.tv News.
Being an Allo customer just got even better. 3 times better, in fact. We've tripled our standard internet speed from 100 to 300 megs at no additional cost to you. This isn't one of those limited time offers that will melt away either. 3 times the streaming, 3 times the gaming, 3 times the uploading, all for the same price. Why? Because we love our customers. Allo, no gimmicks, no limits, no kidding, and still no contracts.
Anyone who calls it a hobby doesn't understand. We know that a person's passion is what drives them. And that's why every memorial we create is a true reflection of the individual. Only a Dignity Memorial professional can celebrate a life like no other. Find out how at dignitynebraska.com.
Now, sports from the Western Hearing Clinic Sports Desk. Western Hearing Clinic, the Panhandle's choice for better hearing, helping you hear what matters most.
Well, we'll first look back before we get to a preview of a big game tomorrow night. Welcome into the Sports Desk today. The vibes were good at Scottsbluff High's football practice yesterday evening, and why not? They're 9-0 and coming off a district title clinching win over McCook last week as they prep for the postseason. Scottsbluff won the war in the trenches against the Bison, both sides of the football. Defensively, they held McCook to 13 points and pitched a shutout in the second half.
We felt we played pretty good on all 3 phases. I think it's a testament to having senior leaders that are willing to step up and get the other guys in play, and then also having guys who are in their second or third year playing and they really understand what we're trying to accomplish with every call.
Over on the offensive side of things, it was a great night in the running game for Chris Busby. More on Busby shortly. And a big night in the run game, that always means a good night for an offensive line that played their best game of the season.
It was an incredible performance. You know, they won the line of scrimmage, and that's a hard thing to do against a quality team like McCook. And we just need to keep playing better as a unit going forward, because if we want to be successful these next games, we have to be able to run the ball, and we got to follow those big guys up front.
Now to Busby, over 200 yards rushing against McCook with 3 long touchdown runs. He carried the ball 31 times, and that's something he's prepared to do every week.
Of course, you're always ready for that. You know, that's why all the hard work and practice keeps you ready. You know, stay ready so you don't got to get ready.
Head coach Joe Benson said it was Busby's best performance to date and one of the best running back performances he's seen at Scottsbluff. Coaches and teammates agreed it was a special night for a special talent.
I haven't seen one like that in a long time. It was pretty determined by him, but also he was saying it all night what the guys were doing in front of him. So it was a total team effort, but that was a very special performance.
I'm glad he plays for us is what I think. He's a tough back to bring down, and he plays full speed every play. That's a good combination for a good athletic kid.
Yeah, blocking for that guy is something special, and even watching him is even more. And yeah, never jumped and screamed as loud as I have when he's running the ball. It's incredible.
Now look, if you were watching the game here on KNEB.TV, you had to have seen Busby enjoying those sideline cameras.
I started feeling myself a little bit when I was running the ball, but I had to calm down a little bit, but it's fun.
In all seriousness, the coaches that I spoke with yesterday at practice to a man all agreed this team has to have more belief in themselves after that big win. Players agree with that as well.
Yeah, with that win heading into the postseason, our confidence did shoot up a little bit more. I mean, we've always been a confident group, and especially with our leadership on the team, I think that helps a lot too. Throughout that whole game, it was leadership was key throughout the whole part, just because we knew McCook was a good team and we knew that we could bounce back. We couldn't get down on ourselves. So, yeah, going into the playoffs, we're very confident and we're ready to go.
We're pretty excited, but we don't need to get ahead of ourselves. Just one step at a time. Ralston first, and you can't overlook them. Their record doesn't really say how good they are because they play some really good teams.
So about Ralston, they've lost 4 straight games entering the playoffs, a 4-5 record on the season. They didn't win a single game in their district, and they got beat by Class B top seed Omaha Skutt 50-0. Ralston, though, has had some success as a 16 seed, in fact, winning at Scottsbluff back in 2011. So the Cats can't take these Rams lightly. Let's learn about this Ralston team from both coaches.
Going to blitz guys from all angles and all positions. This first team that we're going to see that does a little bit of a corner blitz and a safety blitz. So we really have to be sound in our game plan, know where we're supposed to go, and what we're trying to accomplish with each play this week with a team that blitzes on almost every play.
They're big, and their quarterback might be the best we've seen. I'd say the McCook kid's up there and the GI Northwest kid's up there. This kid's a bigger quarterback who's really elusive, and so we got to make sure we're sound and playing our keys every play.
The first step in a journey that hopefully ends in Lincoln is tomorrow night at home against the Ralston Rams. Scottsbluff could play 3 home playoff games if things break right and they keep winning games. TV and radio tomorrow night starting at 5:30. Of course, our early game tomorrow afternoon comes from the 6-man bracket with Minotaur hosting Walt Hill. Chuck Schwartz will have that broadcast beginning at 1:15. Chuck on the TV side tonight as well with Scottsbluff Volleyball playing their final home match of the year. They take on Chadron starting at about 5:45 for the broadcast. That's the latest today from the Western Hearing Clinic Sports Desk. I'm Chris Cottrell. Ryan with a look at the community calendar when we come back right after this on KNEB.TV.
What are you waiting for? A 6-year limited powertrain warranty? Savings on performance-matched implements? 0% APR financing for up to 5 years? Head down to your local Kubota dealer before September 30th and take advantage of this incredible offer on the BX Series, America's best-selling subcompact tractor. Kubota. This is what we do.
Come into Sandberg Implement, your local Kubota dealer.
Your local Kubota dealer is Sandberg Implement in Gering.
It's a friendly town, that's for sure. Not too big, not too small. Seems like everybody knows your name.
We stick together through thick and thin. That's the way it's always been. 'Cause where we live is still our claim to fame. We love this town, this grand old town. There's not another town like this around. We've got it all right here in our own backyard. We love this town.
Well, let's take a look what's happening on today's community calendar. That's a look at today's community calendar, brought to you by First State Bank, honoring those who give back. Nominate your community champion at fsbcentral.com.
At Elite Physical Therapy, we provide preventative and rehabilitative treatments that maximize function and promote well-being for patients of all ages. With 2 locations in Scottsbluff and Gearing, we offer the convenience of you choosing your location with the same great services no matter where you go. Stop into one of our locations today, in Scottsbluff at 214 West 27th Street or in Gearing at 10th and M Street, and see what Elite Physical Therapy can do for you. Treatment you need and care you deserve.
Local lending. We're here for you from start to finish. Keeping money in our economy, supporting local jobs, giving back to our community, investing in entrepreneurship, making our quiet towns a destination. At Platte Valley Bank, we support local because we are local.
And finally tonight, officials with the Scottsbluff County Public Safety Agencies are pleased with a new computer-aided dispatch system that went live this week. Final installation of the new Zerker terminals have been taking place at the County Communications Center, as well as for city and county law enforcement, fire and ambulance services, and the county jail. The system allows centralized dispatch and records management, including the ability of supervisors to view maps visualizing the location of every active emergency response unit in the county. Scottsbluff Police Chief Kevin Spencer says the system should also help patrol officers have more time to concentrate on public safety matters.
There's a lot of times these guys are going call to call, and they're working hard, and they'll get several reports behind, and so they're either on a call or they're at the station writing their reports or doing follow-up investigations. So it's just going to make us so much more efficient.
Chief Spencer expects some challenges with the new system, And some of the features, including officers having the ability to print out e-citations, won't be implemented until early 2019. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you here next time.